the revolution, y'all. Yep, the revolution.
The revolution, y'all, will not be televised.
Yeah, you gotta wake up, open your eyes,
make a change in your life,
and find a new way of living.
It's time to start living for the children.
Everybody look into my life, tell me what you see. The perseverance of a young man sitting is so free. LA Mac, be the champ, but still fighting the struggle. They couldn't shut my mouth with a muzzle. I'm hard to figure like a puzzle. My name ought to be Jigsaw, rough around the edges. I've been known to spit raw, always with a pen and a book. I'm kinda thin and I look real suspicious like a one-eyed crook. St. Loco is the city I claim, not in a game, but I'm bang. Don't try me, I ain't new to this thing. Consequences and repercussions for pissing me off. I ain't mad, I'm just trying to pay the rent on this loft. Short arms and short pockets, I be pulling out lit, so understand why I'm trying to get bent. We all about that hippie hoppy, don't stop me all the way live. Writing more issues than vibe when my mind televised. The revolution, y'all, will not be televised. You gotta wake up, open your eyes, make a change. Name Jigsaw, cut you in half. I'm about to show the meaning of lyrical bloodbath. You should go take a bath, dog, dusty and dirty. When I'm 42 and rhyming, I'ma still be worthy. And I'ma be all-time top 3. The reason I can shoot, cause y'all don't matter to me. I done been there and done that. My stats is dumb fat. And for the record, I'm just stating facts, now run that. Line them up and knock them down. I run this town, it's just a matter of opinion. Now come down, my mind is like the combine. I only get one time to prove that my 40-time rhymes are sublime. I inspire rappers, y'all call them a MC. The difference my end in a lowercase e. I lit your pilot, you was waiting to blow. You ain't never been on fire, I'm just letting you know. Sincerely Nitro. You do it featherweight. Monkey shots to make you never say no. Lock and load. I can hear sweat trickling down the cheek. You do it featherweight. Monkey shots to make you never say no. Lock and load. I guarantee you it'll be your very last time breathing. Double-edged sword, I'll bang your backboard. Dressed in all white, the home team, they clap for you. We just wanna have a good time. Hey, yo! Wanna have a good time. Nitro! We just wanna have a good time. Oh, yeah! No time for the drama, come on! Hey, hey! We just wanna have a good time. Good time! We just wanna have a good time. Good time! We just wanna have a good time. Good time! No time for the drama. Everybody in the place, they was throwing their hands up. Everybody in the place, they was throwing their hands. Everybody in the place, they was throwing their hands up. Everybody in the place, they was throwing their hands. I just wanna have a good time. They calling me JJ, cause I got the mic posted up with the DJ. Please no requests, I'm repeating what he say. We got it under control, it's cool like Cool J. Now when the needle drop and the record spin, give me a scratch to let me know where the song begin. His shoulder hold the headphone with one ear so he can hear the monitor and mix the record real clear. It's okay, I said it's okay, cause I'm with the DJ. Cause I'm with the DJ. It's okay, I said it's okay, cause I'm with the DJ. Cause I'm with the DJ. Everybody in the place, they was throwing their hands up. Everybody in the place, they was throwing their hands. Everybody in the place, they was...
Hello. How are you
Hello.
doing?
How are you, Andy?
I'm very good. I just finished my pizza in time to start.
That's good.
I'm sure
that's
you
good.
get a lot of pizzas. You've got your own place to have
Yeah.
pizzas in. Yeah, it's a Saturday tradition in our house, so we always have pizza on Saturday.
Well, my is a tradition like almost every day, you know. So
Awesome. Okay, guys, we are going to do... Well, Sylvie's got a very cool training that she's going to provide, and then I'm going to go back over one that I did a while ago. We've also got... I'm going to tease you today because we've got a little poster done for something that's coming up. We haven't got a date on it, but we will just show you the poster as well, so you can... Well, you can start to think about what we're doing. As you know, we've been doing a lot of these Twitter Spaces calls. I think we're going to do a lot more of those because obviously it's in your interest as well as in everybody's interest that we're talking to new audiences all the time. So that's what we're going to be doing. Don't do a lot of these Twitter Spaces. And
you're doing those very good, Andy, right? It's
Yeah.
amazing. We are so proud of you.
Oh God, I'm just reading the script. Don't worry. Um, but yeah,
And thanks to the community for joining us, because guys, it's really impressive when you look at the list of
yeah,
the people who are on the space, and there is a Gmeta. This is amazing. It looks beautiful, and actually give the sensation to the people that wow, look at this community.
yeah. That gamers one that we did on Friday, we're going to do that every week. We're also got another one we're going to do every week on Friday, and the one on Thursday. We're permanently booked on to those two. Um, but the gamers one on Friday, there was 220 people who saw that, but last week there were 750, and 2 weeks ago there were 900. So that call varies from about 200 all the way up to nearly 1,000 people 1 week. So this could be really, really good for us. And yeah, first of all, on Friday we were everybody there was pretty promoting creating games. So we were kind of sitting on the call for like about half an hour listening to these guys talking about creating games. And I thought, hang on a minute, we could do something pretty here. We could. So the guy put me on. I said, oh, we're going to organize a games fest, and the guy on the call, the guy running the call said, "Oh, when's that happening?" I didn't want to tell him. I thought of it 30 seconds later, so earlier rather. Um, but I had literally thought of it while I was on the call.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
now
But
it's going,
usually the best ideas, that's how they coming to us, right?
yeah, and it also is going to bring us to such a different audience, and an audience who are used to the metaverse. They're probably quite used to crypto. Yeah, it's perfect for what we
Also,
all want.
also the young, the generation Z, that the people who are already in this world, exactly like you said. So it's
Yeah,
very, very good
perfect,
for us.
perfect. So got a lot of people who are commenting already. I'll be taking down their names while Sylvie's doing her trading, and then we'll put all your names into the draw at the end. What have you got to give away today? I don't know whether you thought about the giveaway.
Well, Andy, we will think about it when you got the names, okay?
Yeah, when I'm doing my
Sorry,
when I'm doing my
I
training,
actually didn't look into it yet, because I was preparing the training a little bit, and it actually came out of my head, But well, after I will, yeah, you take the names and I will look for the giveaway.
perfect. Don't worry, we'll get there. We will be giving away something nice at the end of the call as well.
Of
Okay,
course, definitely, definitely.
I'm going to let you do your thing. Sylvie, take it away, please.
Okay, so thank you very much, everyone, for joining us today. As always, we are very happy that you are with us. And I would ask you, guys, please comment and share it, because we're going to be sharing with you information that actually can help and save yours and many people money. Okay, so I will share my screen. Okay, so it's here. Okay, Andy, can you see my screen? You muted, Andy. I cannot. Yes. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Guys, so from millionaires to nothing. And why did I actually title this training like that? Because in this our world, which is the world of metaverse and NFTs, crypto in general, we can get rich like really, really fast, but we also can lose the money really, really even faster, right? So that's why today I want to share with you a little bit knowledge about what is the rug pull and how to avoid it, so you can protect your investment, your assets. So rug pulls have become synonymous with the NFT world, and do not carry any positive emotions. In today's training, we examine what a rug pull is and how it works. We also look at some of the biggest rug pulls in recent years and how they unfold. This training is inspired by the article that I found on the website called NFT Now, and I will post the link to this article a little bit later, okay? After I finish in the comments, you will find the link. A rug pull is a scheme that crypto developers use to attract early investors to projects and then abandon it. The method involves the developers taking off with the project funds or selling off the pre-minted assets, draining the funds of the community that invested in the project. Typically, investors are attracted by the promise of high returns or the project potential, making them easy targets for those fraudulent schemes. The term rug pull is borrowed from our real world, where it is used to describe people losing money. In the NFT world, rug pulls occur when the value of the project NFTs rise enough to satisfy the developer's goals. They will then transfer the funds out of the ecosystem and disappear, leaving investor with a little or non-legal resource. Several rug pulls have occurred in recent years, causing a lot of financial losses for investors. However, those events have also served as reminders of the risk of the NFT world and have helped people identify and avoid NFT scams more effectively. Here are some of the most memorable and costly rug pulls that the ecosystem has ever seen. Let's start with Frosty Freeze. The project was launched on January 7, 2022, and was an ice cream themed collection of 8,088 NFTs that went to great lengths to market itself as a cool, detectable, and unique project. The founders, Ethan, known as Frosty, and Andre, known as Hey Andre, had built up a community in their Discord and had promised collectors merch, raffles, and fun to ensure the longevity of the project. The NFTs were priced at 0.04 Ethereum per mint, meaning that once the collection sold out a few hours later, the team behind the project had pulled in 335 Ethereum, just over $1 million. Then the project website and Discord quickly disappeared, and the funds from the sales were transferred to various wallets. The funders could not be reached by people who had bought into the community. Thankfully, on March 24, 2022, after a 2 months of investigation, prosecutors from the South Direct of New York arrested and charged the pair with conspiracy to commit fraud and money laundering. I wonder if the investors actually get the money back or not. Another one, Big Daddy Ape Club, was supposed to be a collection of 222 ape-themed NFTs designed to be minted on Solana blockchain and then listed on sale on the Solana art marketplace. It was the largest rug pull in the history of Solana blockchain. This project managed to rake in 9,136 SOL, roughly $1.3 million at the time. The mint is at the time of the mint, okay? But those NFTs didn't even exist, guys. They didn't even create nothing at all. At the time of minting, Big Daddy Ape Club implemented a lockout mechanism and set a price tag of $200,000 per NFT. And as much as those prices may appear ridiculous, yet they serve as proof of how much importance individuals attach to possessing a unique digital asset. This rug pull was especially painful because the project has passed verification check by Civic. And Civic is a decentralized identity verification company. So it's supposed to be good, right? Another one, the Pixelmon case, served as a big lesson on hype and credibility in NFT community. The project, consisting of 10,005 pieces of pixelated characters NFTs, launched on February 7, 2022, after having done a fantastic job building up a mountain of expectation around its collection and potential future. Pixelmon promised a AAA open world style adventure game with low-res pixel art similar to Minecraft set in a Pokemon-like universe. According to its founder, Martin Van Blerk, the team behind the project had all worked for companies like Disney and Activision, which raised hope that once revealed post-launch, the NFT art would truly be something special. This was reinforced by the Pixelmon team announcing the mint would be styled as a Dutch auction starting at 3 Ethereum. The Pixelmon team had pulled in 23,055 Ethereum, just over $70 million, within an hour. But when the art was finally revealed to the community, the pixel art looked amateurs, often non-sensual. Many of the NFTs had rendering issues, appearing upside down or not appearing at all. Most were repetitive and featured little to no variation in the design. As you can see on those pictures, this is how the art was looking, which is really, I can only imagine what those people felt when they seen it. But thankfully, they did not rug pull. But the Pixelmon case is a hopefully warning tale. FOMO is a powerful and sometimes dangerous thing in the NFT world. FOMO stands for fear of missing out. So, how to avoid rug pulls in the NFT world? The NFT market is still largely unregulated, which make it vulnerable to scams and frauds. As we have seen, rug pulls are a real threat to the NFT world. However, there are steps you can take to protect yourself from falling victim to those scams. Before investing in any NFT project, do your own research. And I cannot stress that enough. Always do your own research. Check the project website, read the white paper, and look at the team behind the project. Do they have a track record of a success? Are they transparent about their identities and locations? Look for the red flags. There are several red flags that you should look out for when evaluating an NFT project. Those include unrealistic promises. So if a project promises to make you rich overnight, it's probably too good to be true. Lack of transparency. If the team behind the project is anonymous or refuse to disclose their location, it's a warning sign. Lack of community engagement. If the project has a small or inactive community, it may be a sign that the project is not legitimate. Another red flag, lack of developments at updates. If the project has not provided any development updates in a while, it may be a sign that the developers have abandoned the project. So, we already know that a rug pull is a project that takes your money and then shut down the website, Discord, and everything else running off with your money. But how do we avoid it? So, step 1, be careful of whitelists. A whitelist is an invite and agreement where the project gets people to invite 5 or 10 people and reach to certain level. This inflates the number in Discords and Twitter to make the project appear more popular than it is. This ties people to the project, making them more likely to buy in public sale or on the secondary market. Be wary of these tactics, as it may indicate a rug pull. Step 2. Check the royalty fee. On the secondary market, some project takes a fee called a royalty fee. This can be an indicator of a rug pull if the project should be completely funded by NFT sales, but the team takes a high royalty fee. If the project has 100% of the secondary sales going back into community giveaways and a pot, then it could make sense, but be cautious of high royalty fees. Step 3. Docs team. A docs team is one where all members are publicly known. If a team isn't docs, it could be a warning sign that they are not committed to the project and may leave with your money. Step 4. Every NFT project has a smart contract that governs how the NFTs are minted, sold, and traded. You should check the contract to ensure that it is secure and that there are not hidden clauses that could allow the developers to pull a rug. You may use a rug pull detector, which is a website or bot that scans a project smart contract to detect any red flags indicating a rug. Use a rug detector to ensure that a project is safe before investing. And step 5, community. Joining the community and interacting with the members can give you an idea of the project's legitimacy. If the community is active and engaged, it may be a good sign. And step 6 is the research. Always do your research before investing. Look at the team's experience, the project's roadmap, and any social media presence. Additionally, look for any negative news or red flags about the projects. Remember, the rug pulls can happen, but by taking precautions, you can minimize the risk of losing your capital. So thank you very much, and I hope this information will help you in your future investing decisions. Okay, so now stop sharing, and I'm back.
Awesome. That's really good, very useful, guys. I'm sure we've all been stung at some point in our lives. I know I have. So, guys, that's
Exactly.
valuable.
And that's the thing, you see. We are in this space for such a long time, in crypto space for such a long time, and in the marketing space for such a long time. And we did see many of those schemes, and even like companies that they were working for a year, for 2 years, and on the end it was just a pyramid scheme, and as I am saying, this I was talking here in this training about NFTs, but those steps, they can be used in any project, any doesn't matter if it's NFTs or crypto, or any other project that you guys are planning to invest your hard-earned money.
Exactly. No, it's I've just seen so many people, and you kind of warn them, and you may as well talk to the wall. Go, no, that's a scam. Sorry. No, it isn't. No. And then they show you some post from the CEO who's got some fake profile, and So, have you actually seen this guy face to face? No, but he's real. Have you seen him face to face? No. Right. How do you know he's real then? Oh, his profile's been up for 3 weeks. Right. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, it just won't be told, unfortunately. But hopefully, you guys there were listening to that because that is seriously invaluable. Okay, folks, I've taken down all the names so far on Twitter, on YouTube, and on Facebook, and even on Twitch. um, if
Okay,
you have,
so Andy, if you go ahead and share what you are going to share, and I will still take the names from Instagram. Send me the list on our Twitter, not Twitter, sorry, on our Telegram. So
yeah,
I
let
will
me do
add
that.
the names that I
Let me
gonna
do that
take
right
right
now.
now from.
I'll do one last check before we do the draw because there might be a couple of late people. So let's just. I'll drop that in. Sylvie. It's in your Telegram.
Okay, got it. Thank you very much. And I will
Okay.
add the names for guys, also go and check our Instagram, please. There is an amazing video done by one of
What?
community member that yes, showing the kids learning about the metaverse, and they by themselves they actually went into our Gmeta One Heights. Yes.
That's
Exactly.
perfect.
So this is a future, right? This is a future, and
Yeah,
whoever is the parents of those kids, they are amazing, and congratulations on what they are doing.
that is. It just warms my heart when I saw that video. I just went, "Oh my God, this is great. This is perfect." And it's still
Exactly.
That age group. They'll be the ones building and probably working for companies in the metaverse who have a presence in the metaverse because everyone will at some point. So you either embrace it now or you do it later on when you either embrace it now and make an awful lot of money potentially out of it, or embrace it down the line when all you'll be able to do is earn some money that your boss dictates at that point because it'll just be jobs at this point. You guys who are here right now are the founders. You are the people laying the foundations, which is great. And yeah, it's fantastic that there's so many of you here. Okay, so let's. I'm going to run through something. It's two things really. Something Miguel introduced me to about a year and a half ago. But I'm just going to run through it again because I think it's very important. Let's just look at, first of all, we'll look at Google Alerts. For those of you who don't know, it's finding content. You can either create your own, which is very time consuming, or you can create content or share content that's already being created about this industry. It's content marketing. And what you're doing there is setting yourself up as, everybody else sees what you post and they're kind of looking and going, oh, he seems to know a lot about the metaverse. He seems to know a lot about Web3. Now that might not be true, but when it comes for them to maybe they hear something on TV about the metaverse, they'll maybe go, oh, I saw Sylvie posting about that. I'm going to ask her. She seems to know about it. And that's what you're doing. You're setting yourself up as an authority on the subject. So let's have a look at, first of all, Google Alerts. This is the cool part. And then I'm going to show you a free tool, an actual free tool. There's not many of those out there that you can use with these alerts. Okay, guys, all you need to do is if you just Google Alerts, if you've got a Google account, you can get Google Alerts. As long as you've got a Google Mail email address, you can get Google Alerts. So if you are logged into your email and you go to, if you look for Google Alerts, Google Alerts, you're going to get the chance you'll get this screen up basically. And what it says is monitor the web for interesting new content. So I'll take my metaverse one out right now. Okay. I say I want to create an alerts for the metaverse. I'm going to type in the word metaverse and create an alert. Oh, good idea to spell it right. Create alert. Okay, so I've now created that's joined the list. As you can see, I've got alerts for AI, artificial intelligence, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, Gmeta 1, NFTs, virtual reality, and Web3. Now, what that does is once a day, you're going to get something that looks like this. So you're going to get Google Alerts Metaverse, right? So if I click on that, you're going to get a list of stories about the metaverse, the latest news stories. This is how we do our news, guys. If you're ever wondering, we don't trawl around looking for this stuff. It comes to us, and we can pick the best of these articles. Like Mark Zuckerberg warned not to attempt to lure teenagers. That's a big story. It seems to be going around at the minute. So let's have a look at can this metaverse crypto? Let's have a look at this one. This might be interesting. It's an online magazine called The Motley Fool, and they're doing an article about Decentraland MANA token. Decentraland, the metaverse token with the highest market cap, is up by 111% after a rally in January. So metaverse related tokens such as Decentraland are looking to maintain. So this is an article that, you know, people who are following you will benefit from this article. So guys, what I'm going to do with this article, I could take the URL of this article and literally post it onto Twitter. Okay. Now, the second part of what I've got to do today is a thing called Publer. Publer.io. If you go to publer.io, this is an app like Hootsuite, but unlike Hootsuite, it allows you to post for nothing for, I think, 2 accounts, for 2 of your social media accounts. I've got a professional one. I think it cost me about £5 or $5 a month to have 5 different social media accounts. As you can see, I've got 2 for my print business and then 3 for Gmeta. So I'm going to create a post. Now, if you remember, I copied that URL. So if you sign up to publer.io, you'll get a free account and you can literally start posting. All you need to do is hook up your social media accounts to Publer. And I think for the free version, you're allowed to use 2. So you could be posting away to your Twitter and your Facebook simultaneously and schedule posts as well, as I'm about to show you. So all you do then is hit create at the top left. And I'm going to select those 3. I've got my LinkedIn. I've got Gmeta 1's company LinkedIn, and I've got my Twitter. Now I'm going to paste the URL that I copied from Google Alerts. Just wait for that to pop up like so. There's the picture. Always, every time they keep doing it, Anytime somebody thinks metaverse, what I've done there is I've copied this headline and I'm pasting it there. This is the actual post I'm creating. Now, what I also tend to do I open up Publer twice, because what I do, I use a series of hashtags. So I'm going to copy those hashtags rather than type them all out. So I've put the title of the article, Can This Metaverse Crypto Reach $1? I'll take away the Motley Fool from that. They can see the source whenever they go into it. So that's a catchy title. I'm going to put all those hashtags in as well. As you can see, I always use those. And I'll also maybe put a hashtag for MANA, hashtag Decentraland, because they're mentioned in the post as well. And anybody else, you maybe, well, if you want to tag people in it on Twitter, you can put their Twitter handle. But pretty much that's my post. Now I can just, if I click publish, that's going to publish to those two accounts right away, immediately. Or I can schedule it. So let's schedule it for the sake of that. So that's today. I could schedule it for tomorrow, Monday, anytime I want. But I'm going to schedule it for 8 o'clock. Simple as that. And click schedule. And once I click schedule, that's it. Job done. And it's done. So if I look at posts and look at, those are the published posts that I've published, as you can see. But here's the one that I have scheduled. If you click scheduled, you'll see there's my post scheduled. Dead simple, and it's free. You know, Hootsuite is very expensive. So unless you don't mind paying, like, I think it's, I don't know, it's from at least $30 a month. You can pay anything up to $60 a month for Hootsuite. This is free. So for somebody who's just running two social media accounts, this is perfect. So it's publer.io, and use the content. You can create your own content, obviously. You know, if I wanted to create, obviously I create a lot of videos, and I could actually upload a video, no problems here. Click or drag or drop media. I could just click that and select an image from my hard drive and pop it up there. Or you could select an image, and then you could use something like Chat GPT to create a post, a compelling post, obviously keeping within Twitter's credentials, you know, for the number of words. But it's an invaluable tool, and it helps because if you've got half an hour, you could schedule posts from Google Alerts. If you put in enough topics that are related to the metaverse, Web3, VR, you've got enough material there. And then you've got publer.io, and you could schedule a post for 3 days within about half an hour, just following what I've just done. It's dead easy to use. And I would suggest you create posts maybe 3 hours apart. You know, you don't want to be ramming them down people's throats every hour type of thing, but 3 posts an hour, or 3 posts, sorry, 1 post every 3 hours is more than enough just to keep you active on social media and perceived to be active and perceived to be this authority on your chosen subject. And you'll be the person that people will come back to when they're ready to do something with the metaverse. That's the whole point of this kind of content marketing. So guys, definitely give that a try. It is free. There's no benefit from you guys joining that. It's publer.io. You can sign up for nothing today and start publishing and scheduling to 2 different accounts for absolutely zero. And use the Google Alerts as well. It's also, as well as giving you content, it's giving you a really good library of stuff that you can read up on as well, because it's, some of the stuff's gold dust. It's, you know, there's experts out there. Some of the stuff that appears in those alerts are incredible, and you get like up to, you get about 10-15 posts once a day, and then you've got a lot of others. You can go as far back in Google's news as you wish. You can just keep going on and on and on and reading up on it as well. So yeah, absolutely invaluable. Okay, guys, that's my little bit done too. So
Amazing. Thank you, Andy. That's really, really great information. I hope people will use it. And yeah.
Absolutely, it's certainly helped me no end. And Google Alerts is absolutely invaluable. Absolutely invaluable.
Okay, guys, so as we are here today, this is a Saturday training, okay? So that's why we're not showing you anything about Gmeta 1, about the project, how this is done during the week, right? Andy is doing fantastic presentations on Mondays, right? Andy, is Mondays and Wednesday, right?
Yeah, and then there's recorded ones as well. I've just put another name, by the way, into
Yes,
your
I've seen it,
draw.
yes.
I'm actually going to put another one in, another two in. Oh my
So
God.
not only we have those presentation in English, but also in Spanish and in Portuguese. So if you have any friends that are from the Spanish or Portuguese community, please invite them so they can also listen to and get to know what Gmeta One is about. Also on Tuesdays, we are sharing with you guys our metaverse locations. So we're going to
Mhm.
voxels, to Decentraland, to Somnium Place, Space, sorry, to and we're showing you what we already built. And on Thursday, we share with you those metaverse news that Andy also showed to you.
Mhm.
And when do we show our metaverse? The
Uh,
metaverse that we are
that's the
building?
metaverse.
It's
That's kind of
together on Tuesday, right? Together
a
with the
metaverse or a couple of different versions. But also, guys, we're going to start also dropping you a schedule because we're actually now booked on to 3 regular Twitter spaces. We are going to do this a lot more. So we'll put it probably a separate, um, a separate
schedule.
calendar. They are set times every week. So we're doing at least 3 a week from now on. Thursday and Friday. There's 2 on the Friday. There's 1 on the Thursday so far. So we'll do a calendar with any of those that pop up. If we do, we're planning to do a few more because this is definitely where we want to be. This is definitely what we need to be doing.
And
No
then
question.
Andy, like you share already the idea. I don't know if everyone already hear it or not, but I think it's an amazing idea to do actually the game fair in our
Oh yeah.
Gmeta One arena, right?
I'll show that too. I've just got another name. Sorry, the names are coming in. You guys are playing havoc with. I don't think I didn't. Right, so I've just added another name. Okay, let's have a look at this. Sorry, we haven't got a date for this yet. Let me just share my screen again. There we go, guys. We've already got the graphic done. So all we're going to do now is put a date on that. I am thinking very early May, probably, right, to give us time to build it up because we need to do a few more of those spaces and start to promote this event on those spaces as well. But yeah, it's going to be in the Gmeta arena, and we're going to hold a games fair for any game developers who want to come along and showcase their games, give them an opportunity to talk about their games. It'll also give them we'll give them a platform to, obviously they'll have booths at the Gmeta arena. There might be private parties. There'll also be interview slots where we'll do a quick interview with some of the games developers and put it on the big screen in the Gmeta arena while the show's on too. So yeah, there's definitely scope to do an awful lot of things. So literally this idea just popped into my head as I was on a live call with these guys on Friday. So it's very much it's just literally come up in the last day. So we've got amazing people like Sylvie and Miguel, and we will put the final, the full picture together, and get the event all sort of booked off, and we'll definitely be coming up with various extra ideas in the meantime, I'm sure. And we'll be trying to get giveaways from each and every one of these providers. So I don't know what that would be, but a lot of them have merchandise and all that sort of stuff as well. So there's scope here to do an awful lot of cool stuff. And it's also going to benefit, obviously, Gmeta One. We're going to be talking to an awful lot more brand new people, which is something we definitely badly need to do. So it's a perfect platform to talk to gamers as well, because those guys, use crypto a lot. They're used to the metaverse. They're also used to. They're pretty much proficient in anything that we need them to be, so we won't have to take them by the hand and walk them through everything. They'll know where they're at. So yeah, it's exciting. But we will. I'm thinking mid-May probably gives us a good 6-week run at it.
Yeah, let's have some time so we can prepare and make this big success, right?
Oh gosh, absolutely.
Okay.
Oh, right. Mid-May, at the end of maybe the start of May gives us 6 weeks run.
Yes.
That's what I meant.
Yes. And one more thing, guys, I would ask you. So please comment. What would you like the Saturday trainings to look like? What is that you would like us to share, to teach you? What kind of things you would like to learn? Please let us know so we know how to prepare, how to schedule this Saturday calls. Okay. And now let me just share with you what is it gonna be today giveaway. So today we are going to give away this Be Happy in the Metaverse t-shirt. So there is only 10 of those, and so far is the one owner, which is me. So this is something unique that no one else is owning, and we're gonna be giving 10. No, I don't have 10. We're gonna be giving 5 of those. Can you see the wheel, Andy?
Sorry, okay, yes, I can indeed. Click to spin. I've got to get rid of mine. Stop my screen, so there's only one screen. Yes, 100%. We can say that. You got those last names then on Telegram?
Yes, I did. Yes.
Perfect.
Okay,
guys.
Are already here.
Good luck to everyone.
And, okay, the first one is Nuggets. Okay, we have a winner. Let me post it here.
Congratulations.
Okay. Ah, it's a it's a Casa. Okay.
Casibos.
Casibos, yes. Okay, and Recon. Congratulations, Recon.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Always there. And it was on our spaces as well last week too. So thanks to everybody who joined us. Everybody, it was meant a lot to see you guys there.
Monte.
Yay!
Congratulations. Oh, I didn't come out yet. Sorry. Oh, okay. Let me just do it again. I'm just gonna do it like that. Monte. So I'm gonna put it here on the group. So then we know who wins. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is the last one. And the last one is Everly Love. Congratulations.
Well done. Everly was on our Facebook group, I believe. Everly, that's where we got you.
Okay, and let me just screenshot the t-shirt so everyone knows what did they win. And thank you so much, guys, for you always supporting our project and for always being with us.
Yeah, the guys on the spaces, they all said, you know, they're trying to find me because I told them I was speaking, so they're obviously looking for the Gmeta logo, and it's just like, we've got a lot of Gmeta logos here.
Yes,
So,
yes.
yeah, they were blown away. They were absolutely blown away by how many people were on supporting us. Long may that continue, guys. Definitely, if you haven't got a Twitter account, please do yourself a favor, get one. just even for the purpose of jumping onto these spaces, and also hear about other projects as well, which is it gives you an idea of just who's doing what. The first call is more of a general one about people with different projects, and the second one's all about games. So you get a real cross section of who's doing this and where they are. There was all sorts of different accents from all over the world. A lot of American projects, but there was a project. Literally, we go on a space on Thursday. The second speaker up lives about half an hour from Miguel and Sylvie. So he was in Cancun. So
You know what was a funny thing about this? So the project that he was talking about, you know, the NFTs, they are built on vacations packages, which here we call them timeshares.
Oh,
So we were laughing so much with Miguel, but the idea is great, right? Because they are selling a lot of those vacation packages here, and
oh yeah.
and to digitalize it, and create an NFT out of it is actually really great idea.
I think it's fab, and it's also isn't it benefiting wildlife and things locally as well? Is that correct?
Well, I'm not sure about that. I if that.
Maybe I've mixed it up with somebody else. Sorry, I mixed it up with somebody else. There was
Uh,
another project that was benefiting endangered species or something as well. So
It was I think the project that you're talking about, there was a lady talking about.
yes, sorry, my apologies. Yeah, no, that was the guy. The guy directly asked him about tourism, and he told about his background in tourism. But yeah, guys,
Yes, he was saying for 22 years he's doing that. So, of course, he's selling a timeshares for 22 years, you know, so he knows what he's talking about. And
why not?
I also know what he's talking about, because when we moved with Miguel to Mexico for the first year of being here, we were actually working in a hotel and we were selling those vacation packages.
Wow, awesome. Oh, they're
Yeah.
definitely. Well, Tom Shank, he's part of a timeshare club, and he can choose different ones. So he's mad into timeshares. He loves them. So he sort
Yeah.
of trades them with other people, you know, and go to different places.
Yeah, if people, you know, there is a different views about those things. If people know how to use it and they actually travel a lot and they know how to use it, they have a lot of benefits from that, you
Oh,
know.
definitely, no question, absolutely no question. So I'm having trouble putting back in here. Hang on a minute.
Okay, so I think we are done, Andy, right? It's 55 minutes that we're already here, so I think it's time
Okay,
for
guys,
us to
we're not going to take up any
finish.
more of your Saturdays, but no, really, I hope you found everything you saw. I mean, certainly Sylvie's trading, as usual, extremely practical and very useful. Obviously, mine was just revisiting something we'd already done. But guys, yeah, share content, use content marketing, because that is what establishes you as an expert in the eyes of other people. Whether you are or not, it doesn't matter. It's as simple as that. And Sylvie's just obviously taught you how to avoid getting taken to the cleaners by some awful scams that are out. There's always the dark side of everything, and that's the dark side of NFTs, unfortunately. Okay, guys, have a wonderful weekend, remainder of your weekend. We're not going to take any more of that. Please join me on Monday at noon Eastern Standard Time. Yes, I remembered. Noon Eastern Standard Time, and I'll be doing a full run through our project. Take care and have a wonderful remainder of your weekend. Bye now.
Bye bye, guys.